How to handle ghosting with grace, navigating emotional disconnection with dignity. Ghosting, when someone abruptly cuts off communication without explanation, has become increasingly common in today's fast-paced digital world. Whether experienced in personal relationships, friendships, or professional settings, ghosting can leave you feeling confused, hurt, and even questioning your self-worth. However, the way you respond to being ghosted can shape your emotional well-being and personal growth. Handling ghosting with grace is not about suppressing your emotions, but rather about embracing self-respect, managing your reactions, and moving forward with dignity. Below are some strategies to help you cope with ghosting in a healthy and empowering way. 1. Allow yourself to feel and process emotions. The first step in handling ghosting with grace is to acknowledge and validate your feelings. It's normal to feel rejected, hurt, or frustrated when someone disappears from your life without warning. Take time to process these emotions through journaling, talking to a trusted friend, or simply allowing yourself to feel sad. Recognizing your emotions will help you avoid suppressing them, which can lead to prolonged resentment or self-blame. It's okay to feel disappointed, your feelings are valid. 2. Don't take it personally. Ghosting often says more about the other person than it does about you. People ghost for various reasons, ranging from emotional immaturity, fear of confrontation, or a personal crisis. Try not to jump to conclusions or assume that you did something wrong. Instead, remind yourself that their behavior reflects their inability to communicate effectively, not your worth. 3. Resist the urge to chase or demand closure. It can be tempting to reach out repeatedly in search of answers or closure, but doing so may lead to further frustration. Graceful handling means accepting that you may never receive an explanation. While closure can help emotionally, it is not always attainable, especially when dealing with someone unwilling to communicate. Sometimes, the lack of response is closure in itself. Focus instead on finding closure within yourself by acknowledging the situation and choosing to move forward. 4. Set healthy boundaries for the future. Being ghosted can be a valuable lesson in setting emotional boundaries. Use the experience as an opportunity to reassess your relationships and expectations. If ghosting has happened repeatedly in your life, it may indicate a need to adjust the kind of people you let into your inner circle. Developing healthy boundaries helps you protect your emotional well-being and maintain relationships with individuals who value communication and mutual respect. 5. Practice self-compassion. It's easy to fall into the trap of self-blame or criticism when ghosted, but treating yourself with kindness is essential. Remind yourself that everyone faces rejection at some point in their lives, and it does not define your value. Engage in activities that boost your self-esteem and prioritize self-care. Surround yourself with positive influences, whether through friends, hobbies, or mindfulness practices that uplift you and remind you of your worth. 6. Reframe the experience as growth. Every setback in life offers a chance to grow, and ghosting is no exception. While painful, the experience can teach valuable lessons about patience, resilience, and emotional independence. Reframe ghosting as an opportunity to build inner strength and refine your ability to let go of things beyond your control. The more you learn to handle rejection with grace, the more emotionally resilient you will become. 7. Focus on the present and future. Lingering on the past or obsessing over what went wrong can hinder your personal growth. Instead of dwelling on the unanswered questions, focus on the opportunities that lie ahead. Surround yourself with people who value you, and invest your time and energy in relationships that align with your values. Embrace the mindset that life moves forward, and so should you. 8. Recognize when to move on and forgive. Forgiving someone who ghosted you doesn't mean excusing their behavior, it's about releasing yourself from the emotional burden. Holding on to anger or resentment only prolongs your suffering. By choosing forgiveness, you reclaim your peace of mind and take a step toward emotional freedom. Moving on with grace means accepting the reality, learning from it, and allowing yourself to open up to new, healthier connections. Conclusion. Handling ghosting with grace is a journey of self-awareness and emotional strength. It involves acknowledging your emotions, practicing self-compassion, setting healthy boundaries, and learning to let go with dignity. While ghosting can be hurtful, it offers an opportunity to grow and cultivate emotional resilience. By focusing on your well-being and looking ahead with optimism, you can navigate the experience with grace and come out stronger on the other side.